because people only care about their feelings. I'm sorry.
To a certain point because you have a huge deficiency against you.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, you're over here. Oh, you're ugly? Damn. Okay, you know what? Just be a boss bitch and boss up. That's the worst advice you.
Yeah. So again, distorted all over the place. Obviously hitting a nerve, they're blowing up, but I'm just gonna leave it at that for today. I think we've had a good time. Go back, hit the like, subscribe button, all those good things. Thank you so much for hanging out with me.
That's fucked up. You know what? Let's change the rules.
Oh my God.
I can't change it. Women are attracted to what they're attracted to. Men are attracted to what they're
I'm
attracted
not going
to.
to tell a guy that if he's 5'2", he's fucking. He's never going to.
Oh no, you gotta tell the truth.
You gotta tell the truth.
He's
That's
gonna.
not true.
He is.
You're
No,
just
literally he is.
But what if he has, what if he has $1 million?
He's not
Now,
fucked,
wait,
but he has to
but what
try
if- what if he
harder.
has-
Yeah,
what if
that's
he
what
has
it is.
$1 million?
See, this is the difference between
Yeah.
men and women.
Yeah.
You guys just saw that. What just happened just there?
I saw it, yeah.
See, women will lie to each other to make each other feel better, whereas men have to tell each other the painful truth. If I meet a guy and he's 5'2", I'm gonna tell him straight to his face,
Jim.
you're fucked. You need to go to the gym. You need to make money.
Make money.
You must get yourself to a certain point because you have a huge deficiency against you.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, you're over here. Oh, you're ugly? Damn. Okay, you know what? Just be a boss bitch and boss up. That's the worst advice you.
All right, let's talk about this real quickly. So he's all types of wrong on this one. Very wrong, as a matter of fact, right? It's very wrong, right? Again, we have way too many people throwing the word truth around just because they're talking about their belief system. Your belief system is not necessarily a truth. That's your truth. That's your version of truth. And that's okay. But when you start to project and push it down people's throats, that's why you're creating terrible results, because at the end of the day, the real truth is a function of time and your results. Okay? Time, patience, it's a process, right? Truth is just not going to become truth because you said it. Just because you call something the truth or fact doesn't make it any of those two things. Okay? While those two things are actually different. Sometimes you say it's truth, sometimes you say facts, right? You tend to talk like that, right? And this is one of them. Myron is one of them, right? So just pay attention to what he's doing here. He's saying a lot of, oh, it's just the truth, or he's going to tell you the truth, or the men were just going to tell you the truth. No, actually, it's direct opposite of it. Men lie, literally, okay? Not because they're doing it deliberately, because again, we all put on this filter. We all have this thing on that create this shade, right? And that's why it ends up being false. You create a result that doesn't correlate with what you consider truth. And effectively, you're not happy with the result you created because, for obvious reason, the result is the reality. Reality is the truth. Reality has emotions and feelings and is a function of time. With time, we'll be able to tell the actual truth. What is going on right now that we can see is not even the truth. We have to wait a little bit longer. At the end of life, we can see what the real truth is. That's the extreme of it. So maybe you can slow down a little bit on the truth thing. I'm true, I'm just telling you nonsense, cap, right? So let's dissect it.
That's fucked up. You know what? Let's change the rules.
Oh my God.
I can't change it. Women are attracted to what they're attracted to. Men are attracted to what they're
I'm
attracted
not going
to.
to tell a guy that if he's 5'2", he's fucking. He's never going to.
Oh no, you gotta tell the truth.
You gotta tell the truth.
She says she's not going to tell a guy. You said, no, you got to tell. She's not wanting to tell the truth. She's not capable of telling that, whatever that truth is. First of all, it's not necessarily truth. That is a loser. Second of all, she's not comfortable because her truth does not correlate with what you're saying. She's not comfortable saying that to another person. For what purpose? To make him feel less, to make him feel terrible? She already feels terrible herself that she's going to have to decline any type of relationship, intersexual relationship with this person, but she should just go ahead and tell her the truth. Why? Because you want her to become a man. The worst thing you can tell a man or woman is for her to become a man or to act like men, because in that same breath you were just saying men what they want and women what they want. That's fact of life, right? And these are sizable books. They are minimum 200 pages. You can download them absolutely for free by simply going to, for example, this one, you just go to getmymarriageback.com, smartrealestatewholesaling.com, realestatemoneysecrets.com. So yes, I am a 3-time author. Those books are out there for your consumption, and they are also available everywhere on Amazon, anywhere that you pick up books. So in case you prefer a physical book like that. But then you're not turning around and saying, "Oh, you got to tell them the truth." That's contradicting each other. You get the point?
He's
That's
gonna.
not true.
He is.
You're
No,
just
literally
you're
is.
speaking for what if he has $1 million?
He's not
Now,
fucked, but he has to
but what
try
if- what if he
harder.
has-
Yeah,
what if
but
he has
what if-
$1 million?
See, this is the
Did you hear that, Mr.?
difference between
Yeah.
men and women. This,
Yeah.
You guys just saw that? What just happened
Yeah,
just
I
there?
saw, yeah.
See, women will lie to each other to make each other feel better, whereas men have to tell each.
Thank you for that. Oh Lord, I've been making this mistake because again I'm coughing. I'm under the cold, so sometimes I stay on the side of mute and then I cough and then I don't, and then I forget to unmute. But thank you for that. Shout out to you, Bomb First. Thank you. All right, so do women just come out and outrightly lie? See, when you interpret life events in certain way, you react in a certain way. If you think women are just out here just lying, it's only natural for you to bark at women and think they're delusional and all those different negative things, right? It's only natural for you to feel that way, right? Rightfully so. But if you start to understand that women are not necessarily lying, they can have a different version of the events of life. That's just the way they're set up. Like even you and I, right? The way we see things is different from individuals to individual, right? Even if we follow the same principles, even the same religion, the same guru, right? How we see things will be different. How much more when we generalize from a man to a woman, right? So women tend to paint pictures or they see things. They can create movies in their head, right? 200 movies in a day. Because when you tell them one thing, they can see all kind of difference in it. When you tell us one thing as men, we see that as one thing, right? So of course, naturally, they are. It will seem like they're just lying to themselves. It's because again, they need to see things in the best light. When if we're generalizing, right? They need to see things. So they're not just gonna walk up to people and tell them something that will make them feel less or make them feel like they're making somebody feel less. That's two layers. If a woman is going to tell you something that will make her feel like you're making you feel less, she's not going to do it because they tend to nurture their nurturers, right? But when you actively are asking women to become men, that's one of the biggest problems that we have right now.
To the painful truth. If I meet a guy and he's 5'2", I'm gonna tell him straight to his face,
Jim.
you're fucked. You need to go to the gym. You need to make money. You must get yourself to.
And that's okay if that's your coaching style. You can't be asking women to do that. They never agree to doing that for the most part. They won't. Some of them will sit behind the computer and say, I agree, we just tell people the truth, it's just honesty, right? No, brutal honesty. People hear the brutality, not the honesty. That's just the reality. Can you be honest? Yes. But you can't have expectations around the fact that you're honest. Because your honesty could be received as a lie when people feel differently inside. You need to be aware of that. Right? That's just the reality. Now, that's reality. Because people only care about their feelings. I'm sorry.
To a certain point because you have a huge deficiency against you.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, you're over here. Oh, you're ugly? Damn. Okay, you know what? Just be a boss bitch and boss up. That's the worst advice you.
Yeah. So again, distorted all over the place. Obviously, they're hitting a nerve. They're blowing up. But I'm just gonna leave it at that for today. I think we've had a good time. You know, go back, hit the like, subscribe button, all those good things. Thank you so much for hanging out with me.